Yes. Okay. Salam alaikum. Welcome to Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah. This is Pedro Correa with you for the match between the UAE and Indian under 23 category. We'll be broadcasting live this AFC under 23 Asian Cup qualification. It's the Group E match day 2, and we are expecting a tough match between these two sides. A total of 16 teams will qualify to play in the tournament of the AFC under 23 2022 in Uzbekistan, including, of course, the host side Uzbekistan, who qualified automatically as hosts country. In each group, teams will play each other once at a centralized venue, which is the case here. This is Group E. The 11 group winners and the 4 best runners-up will qualify for the final of the tournament. As we are set to go live here from Fujairah, the UAE will play in white, UAE hosting this group here in Fujairah, and India will play in their traditional blue kit, as the referee, Mr. Foming, leads both sides into the pitch. 38 years old, coming in from China, the referee for this match. India coming in from a win against Oman, somehow historical win against Oman in the first match day. On the other hand, precisely the opposite for the UAE, as they lost somehow shockingly to the Kyrgyzstan side. And we are expecting both sides to have a great match here tonight, live from Fujairah. The pitch seems to be in good conditions. The weather is somewhere around 28 degrees not too much humidity, as we'll be listening to the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of India. And now the national anthem of the United Arab Emirates.
This is the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates, as we'll be broadcasting this AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualifier between the UAE and India. This is Group E. This is also match day 2. India coming in the first position with 3 points after winning, as I mentioned previously, 2-1 against Oman in the match day 1. The goals were scored by Rahim, number 9, from the penalty spot, and also Vikram, number 12. As for UAE, they are coming into this match in the 4th position, 0 points. They lost their first match in this qualifier, 2-1 against Kyrgyzstan, goal scored by Khalid Al-Balushi. And this is the India lineup on your screen. I'll go quickly through that. Number 1, Diraj, will be on goal. Then number 2, Azish. Number 4, Akash. Number 5, Narendra. Number 7, Apuya is the only change in comparison with the previous match. In the circumstance, number 11, Aniket dropped to the bench. And number 7, Lalang Bavia, also known as Apuya, is starting off this in this match. Number 8, Surish, the captain. Number 9, Rahim. Number 10, Rahul. Number 12, Vikram. Number 15, Jikson. And number 22, Deepak. This is how the Indian side will start, coached by Igor Stimac, the 54-year-old Croatian in blue, the Indian side. As for the UAE in white, they will line up with number 17, Sohail, on goal. Then number 2, Abdul Idris. Number 4, Ahmed Mahmoud. Number 5, Said Suleiman. Number 8, Mohammad Abbas. Number 11, Rashid Salam. Number 14, Said Al-Kabi. Number 15, Majid Rashid. Number 16, Eid Hamiz, and captain. Number 19, Marwan Fahad. And number 23, Sultan Adel Al-Amri. These are the 11 men chosen to start by the Spanish coach, 39-year-old Denis Silva Puig, formerly coaching the youth teams of FC Barcelona, so a coach with the La Masia, the famous Barcelona Academy experience. All set to go here in Fujairah. It will be India in blue from your right to your left, opposite direction in white, as they are also known, Al Abyad, the whites, the UAE team. kickoff. Blow the whistle, Mr. Fu Ming, 38-year-old from China. India has the first ball as they are trying to secure what would be historical qualification to the tournament final next year, 2022 in Uzbekistan. For the time being, these are still the qualifiers. Rahim, he was in a great shape in the previous match. Number 9, Rahim. When there is one Indian player lying on the ground, it's the captain, number 8, Suresh. Mr. Fu Ming is checking the condition of the Indian captain to check if all is okay there. I believe he's good to go. So for the touch there in the middle of the pitch. This is the Spanish coach, Dennis Silva Puig, checking out his side in the early stages here live from Fujairah. The UAE with the ball. Abdel Idris. Back to Suleiman. Suleiman touches to Eid Hamiz, captain of the team. Expecting India to play in 4-2-3-1 formation. Expecting or a 4-3-3. Expecting the UAE to play in a 4-4-2 or 4-4-2. Of course, we'll have to check that as we go. It's still the very early stages of the match here in Fujairah as we are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium. This is the AFC Under-23 Asian Club Qualification match, match day 2 between India and UAE. Idris, back to Suleiman. Easy ball to Eid Hamiz, the captain. Still UAE with the ball. Hits a diagonal to the opposite side of Abdul Idris. This is number 19, Marwan. Trying to get across, face to face with number 4, Akash. Expecting UAE to have more possession, to have more control of the match. Expecting India to try to go on the counter, to try to hurt UAE on the counter-attack, as they did so well against Oman. A good defensive performance, a solid tactical and strategical performance by the Blue Tigers, as is also known, the Indian side. And then living on the counter, creating many problems. Another great performance in last match. Defensively was number 22, the central defender, Deepak. The high pressure there from the UAE almost paying off. India in control. Apuya is trying to connect. This was UAE number 4, Ahmed Mahmoud. Eid Hamiz moving forward, tries to connect with Marwan, open wide on the right hand side, goes for the cross, blocked on the left back, Akash. And it's the corner kick for the UAE. It's going to be number 15, Majid Rashid, to take this corner. Tension inside the box. A mixed marking. The UAE players close to the penalty spot. A clearance there at the near post. This is Ahmed Mahmoud. Again, switching completely to the opposite side where he finds Said Al-Kabi. Lays it back to Said Suleiman. Just trying to connect with Majid Rashid. Could not do it this time. It will be a goal kick for the goalkeeper, number 1, Diraj. Another interesting performance in the previous match. Here comes Vikram. He was also very active in the previous match with Oman. Dispossessed. Nicely done there by Abdul Idris. handball. Yellow card claims on the Emirates side. It was actually Said Suleiman. A great interception. Mohamed Abbas. Touching back to Eid Hamis. Long to Marwan. Barakash clearing that situation for India. It's still the very, very early stages. 5 minutes gone. India nil, UAE nil. They're trying to live on counter. This is the captain, number 8, Suresh. Back to Narendra. Missing that clearance, Narendra. It's still on. And then finally puts the ball out. Some complainings there. It was number 23, Sultan. Came in for the high pressure, creating some problems there. Ball crossed into the box, cleared by number 2, Asish. Here comes India on the counter-attack break. Asish driving forward, has Vikram open wide on the right-hand side. Touches the ball to his winger as he was trying to connect back with Asish. No connection this time. And Dinesh Silva Puig again awarding some instructions to the pitch to try to organize his side. This is Eid Hamis. Abdal Idris tries to launch there, as I believe it was number 11, Rashid Salam, trying to get in behind the defense. Ball for India anyway. Deepak opening on Asish. Has some space to drive forward, but prefers to keep possession in the back. India trying to attract the high pressure from the UAE. Rahul, good on Apuya. Switches to the right-hand side. Great control by Asish. Again, UAE is already somehow reorganized. Ball back on the right-hand side. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Diraj, as he's trying to launch Akash on the left side. Ball was out. Idris is trying to stretch the ball up front. This is Ahmed. Back to Idris. Mohamed Abbas. Said Suleiman. Eid Hamis. Switches to the opposite side where he finds alone number 14. Said Al-Kabi takes the shot at one. It was the first good attempt of the match. Close to minute 10. It was the UAE that tried to take the first shot on goal, supposedly a touch there by the goalkeeper Diraj. Touching the ball out for a corner. That will be taken. Taken there to the middle. A clearance is still on for the UAE. This is Said Suleiman as he lets the ball go out. It will be a throw-in for India. in for UAE. This is Sultan. Mohamed Abbas. All the way back to Ahmed. Ball inside the box. Can be dangerous, but it was offside. It was a nice interior run from outside by Marwan. It was in a wide position. This is the replay. It was Said Soleiman trying to get Marwan in behind the defense and face to face with the goalkeeper Diraj. But offside was given. India on the ball. Tries to launch up front directly to their target man, Rahim. Rahul regains possession, tries to launch Rahim. Here comes India again. Rahim dropping to the left side. One-on-one with Id Hamiz, the UAE captain. The ball goes out for a throw. It was Jixon. Long throw by the UAE. Trying to connect once more with the number 23, Sultan. Nil-nil as we sail past through minute 10. Ball goes coast to coast to goalkeeper Suhail. On the UAE side, 6 changes in comparison with the match against Kyrgyzstan. And by the way, earlier today we had already Kyrgyzstan 0, Oman 1 for the second match for those teams, which means that Oman has also 3 points now and added even more confusion to the already somehow confusing group, as now we have 3 teams coming into this match with 3 points. India leads in the first position. Second, Oman also with 3 points but 2 matches. Third, Kyrgyzstan, 3 points out of 2 matches. And last, UAE, 0 points but just 1 match played. They're now playing the second match. Ball in the back is Suleiman. Ball in the middle. Majid Rashid opening here on the left-hand side. It was in the circumstance number 14, Said Al-Kabi. Again, a long ball searching for Majid Rashid, creating many problems to the defense with his movements, his forward runs from the back. This is the replay. He was caught offside there. So with almost 15 minutes played, let's have a quick sneak peek of the lineups and formations, starting off with India in blue from your left to your right, with number 1 Diraj on goal. The right back is number 2 Azish. Central defenders number 22 Deepak and number 5 Narendra. The left back is number 4 Akash. Then the midfield area and a more defensive role, number 7 Apuya. 2 central midfielders, number 15 Jixon and number 8 the captain Suresh. And then up front on the left hand side, number 10 Rahul. Right hand side, number 12 Vikram. And in the middle, number 9 the striker Rahim. This is how the Indian side is organized in a kind of a 4-1-4-1 formation coming into this second match in the group stage. As for UAE, a similar formation but with a different dynamic. Starting off in white from your right to your left with number 17 Suhail on goal. The right back is number 19 Marwan, even though He moves forward quite a lot, acting almost like a winger when UAE has the ball. Central defenders are number 16, Eid Hamiz, and number 5, Suleiman. Number 2, Idris, acts as a left back / left center back, because once UAE has the ball, as it is the case now, they play with 3 in the back and they project Marwan up front on the right-hand side. Then in a more defensive role in the middle of the pitch is number 4, Ahmed. In a box-to-box role, also in the center of the pitch for UAE, is number 8, Mohamed Abbas, alongside with number 15, Majid Rashid, that is playing slightly in a more offensive role. Open on the right-hand side, number 11, Salam, that drifts to the middle whenever UAE has the ball to join up front. Number 23, Sultan, the striker, on the left side, playing mostly number 14, Said Al-Kabi. This is how the Spanish coach, the 39-year-old Dennis Silva Puig, has organized the youth. On the opposite side, the Croatian tactician, playing in a 4-1-4-1. He mentioned in the previous days that it would be important for India to keep the lines very tight throughout the match and not to drop too deep against a team of the UAE that he considers technically far better than the team of Oman that India beat last Sunday 2-1 precisely here in Fujairah. Here comes, it was Suleiman Idris trying to launch Marwan on the right-hand side. Will he take the cross? Takes the cross. He was searching for number 23, Sultan Adel. UAE number 33, Sultan Adel, is playing for Kalba. He's only 17 as we speak. Very young player, but amazing physical presence and also good quality. This is Abdallah Idris. Number 2, plays for Jazeera. 22 years. Tremendous fighting there in the middle of the park. Here comes Majid Rashid, opening on number 14, Said Al-Kabi. Nice possession now for the home side. Ahmed invites Eid Hamiz to move forward. He has space if he wants. Prefers to hit the diagonal to the opposite side, to the middle, basically. Was searching either for Sultan Adel or for Majid Rashid. But the referee, Mr. Fuming, pointed to the offside position of Sultan Adel under the instructions of his linesman. Here comes India. Narendra leaves it with Deepak. Opens on Ashish here on the right-hand side. Almost a lost possession. Possession regained by the home side, the hosts in this case, the UAE. Vikram. Too many passing mistakes there in the middle, or both sides. This is Igor Stimac. And this is Mr. Fuming, issuing a warning there to Majid Rashid as he grabbed Vikram. If you let Vikram accelerate, it's a problem. He created many problems to the left side of the Oman's defense in the previous match, as he's fast and has some flair. Here comes Ashish, driving forward. Will he take the cross? He'll lose his possession to Majid Rashid. Number 15, Majid Rashid, transferred this season to the team of Sharjah. Currently 20 years. He was playing for Kalba last season. And the ball is out. And out for the UAE to take the throw. It will be number 19, Marwan. Easy to number 11, Rashid Salam. The man playing for Hatta takes the cross. No problems for the Diraj. He will be in charge of taking the goal kick. Let's see if he will go for a short approach. Seems like not. as the UAE front line was moving up on the pitch, so India will go for a long distribution. To be number 1, Diraj, their goalkeeper. 21 years playing currently for FC Goa. Deepak. Back to his goalkeeper, Narendra. Number 5, Narendra. 20 years playing for Jamshedpur. An interesting player, left-footed center defender. Ball out for a throw. 10 minutes are gone as we are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates. This is the Group E match day 2 of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification, as both these sides are trying to get either the first place or to be one of the best runners-up. It will be a total of 16 teams to qualify for the tournament next year in Uzbekistan. Of course, Uzbekistan, due to the fact that they are the hosts, they are already qualified. But then in each of the 11 groups in competition, the first position will be directly qualified. And then the 4 best runners-up will join all the other teams in the tournament, in the final of the tournament, and we'll have a free kick for India here on the right-hand side. Again, the Chinese referee, Fo Ming, trying to keep things under control. A small chat there with Vikram. To be Aziz to take the free kick with his right foot. India's right back, number 2, Ashish. Ashish Ray, 22 years, playing for Hyderabad. Incoming cross there to the middle, cleared by the UAE. Suresh tries to play it back into the box. Nicely done by Apuya, one of the most talented and recognized players in the team, number 7, Apuya. It's his nickname. His name is Lalang Mavia. 21 years, currently playing for Mumbai City. India's number 7 is recognized as one of the best hopes in the Indian football for the foreseeable future. Very talented player there in the middle of the park. This is Suresh, brought down. The captain brought down there in the middle. Another solid performance against Oman in the last match. Aziz chasing down there Abdul Idris, the Jazeera's defender. Okabi plays back to Idris. Now stretches up front to Sultan Adel. As Mohammad Abbas was trying to collect possession. Goes to the Indian substitutes bench. Nobody was able yet to break the deadlock. More pressure on the UAE side for this match, of course, as India has. UAE needs to win tonight to wait for the last match to try to go for the qualification. When was a harsh tackle there. Sultan Adel, number 23. On the central defender, number 22, Deepak Tangri. The Indian central defender, 22 years, is currently playing for ATK Mohun Bagan. And as I mentioned previously, an impressive performance in the last match. Controlling the operations both in the air and on the ground. When Sultan Adel goes into the book, minute 24. It's the first yellow card of the match as far as I can remember. And it goes to the UAE striker, number 23, Sultan Adel. Time for a small chat between some players on the pitch to reorganize operations for what is left of the second half. Free kick for India. Diraj distributes to Narendra. Being chased by Sultan Adil. Finally releases to Akash. Cuts inside. It's interesting for India, this one. Vikram. Still Vikram. Back to Suresh. Takes the cross to Rahul. Tries to head back into the middle to Rahim, but could not connect with the striker. Still the Bull Tigers with the ball. Deepak. Narendra. Back to Akash. India having some possession inside the UAE's defensive midfield. Vikram, as Suhail was coming out, but Vikram lost the momentum there as he found himself in the face of Suhail, but lost momentum to take the shot. Still, India manages to get a corner kick. That was an interesting launch, a quarterback launch there. I believe it was Apuya with a long throw to get Vikram in behind the defense, face to face with the goalkeeper. It will be the right back, number 2, Azish, to take this one. Azish Ray. When the Chinese referee, Mr. Feng Ming, comes in. Number 4, Ahmed. UAE's number 4, Ahmed Mahmoud, 20 years. Comes there, some discussions inside the box. This is Apuya. Nice ball to Suresh. Vikram tries to go through. The ball is out. Ball on the ground, says the referee. Free kick for the UAE. Abdul Idris. Easy to Majid Rashid as he drops down to organize from the back. Releases to Suleiman. Captain Eid Hamis. Back to number 17, the goalkeeper Sohail Abdullah. One of the many changes in comparison with the previous match. Sohail Abdullah currently on loan at the Emirates club. On loan from the Al Wasl club, 22 years. This is number 15, Majid Rashid. Nice ball to Mohammad Abbas inside the box as Diraj comes out. Tries to lay it off. It was to number 14, I believe. Al-Kabi goes to the ground. Penalty claims all over the referee. It was a good movement, a good forward run by Mohammad Abbas. Got himself in the face of the goalkeeper. The UAE number 8, 19 years playing. Currently the leaders of number 8, Mohammad Abbas, despite being only 19, is a regular starter. Regularly. This is Eid Hamis. Was trying to launch Marwan. It was Akash trying to accelerate on the left side. And UAE trying to switch to the opposite side. Vikram, but slipped and could not take possession to launch a counter-attack here on the right-hand side. Ahmed Mohammed. Back to number 5, Said Suleiman. Eid Hamis, the captain, number 16, 22 years playing for Shabab Al Ahli. Abdul Idris. Nice ball inviting Said Al-Kabi to move forward, but could not collect the ball inside the pitch. Number 14, Said Al-Kabi, 21 years, playing on loan at the Emirates club from Sharjah club. As we are touching the 30-minute mark, nobody broke the deadlock yet. We are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup. This is a qualification match for the Group E, the second match day. Mohamed Abbas goes through, breaks some lines as he was trying to connect with Sultan Adel. Was brought down. Again, tactical fall by Apuya. Very mature player already, despite being only 21. Number 7, Apuya. And this is the replay of the previous tackle by Said Soleiman. UAE's number 5, currently playing for Ajman, 22 years. Say he's the more central of the 3 defenders when UAE has the possession. Here comes long throw to Marwan. Good control and good defensive work by Rahul, tracking back his opponent and clearing the situation for India. It will be a corner for the Emirates, the United Arab Emirates. It was this man, Rahul, India's number 10, playing currently for Kerala Blasters, 21 years. Despite being right-footed, he plays open wide on the left-hand side. A cross back into the box, a clearance, I believe it was not under. Ahmed Mahmoud, back to Abdul Idris. Easy on the opposite side as he finds Mohamed Abbas, waits for the overlap of Said Al-Kabi, across into the back of Azish. Again, a good, solid defensive performance by India in this match, keeping their clean sheet at least until minute 32. The previous match, India against Oman, was 2-0 up until the end of the match, and then Oman reduced and placed the Indian side under pressure for the last minutes. As for the UAE, in their previous match against Kyrgyzstan, they were 1-0 up. And then the last 20 minutes, Kyrgyzstan scored twice and came back from the disadvantage to collect the shocking 3 points. Akash, he was trying to connect with Rahim. More discreet in this match, Rahim, in comparison with the previous match against Oman. Narendra. Easy to Deepak, all the way back to Diraj. India trying to invite the UAE's pressure in order to try to find some space, but this is dangerous. Ball on the opposite side. Can he be the first? Shot there saved by the goalkeeper Diraj. A great save, a great block by Diraj. It wasn't the circumstance. Number 11, Rashid Salam, the face of the Indian goalkeeper. But Diraj managed to keep his net safe. This is the replay. The high pressure from UAE paid off. Sultan Adel then assisted perfectly Rashid Salam. But the UAE number 11 could not make it for the UAE side. Number 11, Rashid Salam, 22 years, playing for Hatta. Could not make it, could not break the deadlock for the UAE. Still 0-0. Almost minute 35. We're starting to approach the halftime period. Ball is out for a throw. It'll be number 19, Marwan. This is Igor Stimac, watching from outside. The overall, a good collective performance again by his side tonight. Ball back to Eid Hamis. Puts in a deep cross, searching for Said Al-Kabi on the opposite side. Better Vikram. Again, helping out in the back. And this is the replay of the previous situation. A golden opportunity for the United Arab Emirates to take the lead. Narrowly avoided by the great intervention of Diraj. Again, ball back into the box, no problems for the goalkeeper. And Diraj collecting possession. Waiting for the options, distributes to the right back. Aziz. It was surrounded, manages to find Brahim. One-on-one with Said Soleiman. Better the defender from the Emirates. Jackson. Long ball by Eid Hamis. He's trying to get it directly into Sultan Adel. Diraj. To Narendra. Back to Diraj again. Narendra. Plays to Deepak. Diraj back to Narendra. Takes the ball out. Under pressure. Suresh. But India manages to keep possession despite the pressure applied by the Emirates. Here comes Vikram on the right-hand side. Tries to go through Abdul Idris, connects with Aziz. Nicely done. Incoming cross, cleared out. Apuya with a shot, no problems for Sohail. No problems for the goalkeeper, Sohail Abdullah, controlling the situation. Holding the ball, releasing it. This is the replay, it was Apuya. He saw the opportunity to try to lob it over the goalkeeper. But the execution did not come as expected, this time at least. Soleiman opens on Idris. Switches to the opposite side. Possession regained by the blue side. Now brought down there, Puya. He missed the first match due to some physical problems. Now starting the second one here against the UAE. Bringing more quality in possession, especially Apuya. Bringing more criteria when India has the ball. And also an important tactical work there in the gap between the defensive and the midfield line. Comes Majid Rashid, Mohammad Abbas. Great control by Mohammad Abbas. Great quality by this young man. Still Mohammad Abbas. Finds Rashid Salam. He's trying to go through, loses possession. Ball for India. Counter-attack break, long ball on Vikram. Still Abdul Idris. Dispossessed now. Intervention, good intervention by Aziz. Back to Deepak. Puya. Distributing it long, searching for Rahul. As again, cutting inside from the left-hand side, Rahul. And trying to get in behind the defense. Great vision again by Apuya. And this is Sultan Adel. Launches Rashid Salam, is quick. Inside the box, a sliding tackle by Narendra. Concedes a corner kick to the UAE. This is the replay, Sultan. He saw the run from his teammate number 11, Rashid Salam, and tried to assist him. But better the sliding tackle from Narendra. Great defensive work there. Great timing, great positioning. And also great reading, by the way. Corner kick to be taken on the left side of the Emirates. Incoming to the middle, tries to punch out Diraj. Counter-attack break for the Blue Tigers. Rahul. Still Rahul. Opens on Akash on the left-hand side. Here comes the Indian left back. Drives forward. Will he take the cross? Missed the timing there. And then a sliding tackle from Adil. And Sultan Adil needs to be careful. He has a yellow card already. A sliding tackle, avoiding the cross from the Indian left back, number 4, Akash. This is the replay. Ball with the UAE. Again, Majid Rashid dropping down, trying to provide more criteria, more quality to the build-up from the back to the Emirates. 40 minutes are gone as we are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium and Fujairah United Arab Emirates. This is India 0, UAE 0. The Group E match, the second match day of the Group E of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. That will take place in 2022 in Uzbekistan. Apuya. They're managing to keep possession there in the back. Finally finds Surish there in the middle. He was surrounded. Vikram, Azish. Nice build up by India. Assists Rahim, and Rahul scores, but it was offside, says the linesman. Rahul again. Cutting inside. And as he was in the middle of the box, face to face with Sohail, he managed to slot it in for India, but he was offside already, says the linesman. This is the beginning. It's here, Rahim. Rahim was offside already in the beginning. So goal is allowed. Number 4, Ahmed, leaves to Majid Rashid. Abdullah Idris. Muhammad Abbas also dropping at the surveillance of number 7, Apuya, in order not to don't leave Muhammad Abbas alone there in the middle of the park, where he can be very influential in the quality of the Emirates possession. Vikram, still Vikram, nicely done by Vikram. All for the Emirates. Here comes the Whites, Al Abyad. Eid Hamis, Suleiman, Abdullah Idris, as promised by Igor Simach. The Indian lines very close together. India defending in a very solid block. Sultan Adil, great control, great quality by this young man too. Majid Rashid. Eid Hamis. All players with the exception of the goalkeeper Suhail Abdullah inside the Indian defensive midfield. UAE overloading, especially the front line, sometimes with 5 players. But not managing to bring the ammunition to the front line as expected. Was offside here, Marwan. Less than 1 minute to the minute 45. We shall know the added time anytime soon. On the left side, Akash. The circumstance there. It was Apuya. It was Jixon, sorry. Azish launches Rahim. Ball all the way back to the goalkeeper Suhail. Suleiman. Nicely done by the UAE, coming out of that high pressure from India. Now No connection between Marwan and the front line.
There will be 1 minute of additional time.
1 minute of other time still to be played here in Fujairah. It is still India nil, UAE nil. The best chance in the first half was for the UAE by number 11, Rashid Salam. Saved by that man, Diraj. Long ball to the left side. Rahul challenging in the air, Marwan. Suraj to Apuya. Jixon. Narendra. Deepak. Opens on Azish. Tightly marked there by Al-Kabi, but manages to go through. Good work by the Indian right back. Confidence on the Indian side. Number 2, Azish, will take the free kick. When the referee, Mr. Fu Ming from China, blows the whistle for the last time in this first half here at Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, the United Arab Emirates. Halftime score is India nil, UAE nil for the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. This is the Group E match day 2. This has been Pedro Correa with you. Hope you have enjoyed this first half. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Please stay with us.
Akid, game no finish. Now it's no time to play. Now it's time to prepare ourselves. Good job. It's free. The game is free. Speak. Prepare yourself. Good, Ali.
Welcome back to Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates. This is Pedro Correa with you, and we are broadcasting live the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup Qualification Group E Match Day 2. And this is the second half of this match between the Indian side and UAE. 0-0 at halftime. Nobody was able to break the deadlock during the first half. UAE playing in white. In the second half, they will be on your left side. As for the Indian side in blue, and they will play on the left side. As we are set to go live here from Fujairah. UAE will restart the match in the second half. The referee is Mr. Fu Ming, 38 years, from China. getting ready to start the second half. Here we go for the second half. Starting off the UAE in white. From your left to your right in the second half. Opposite direction in blue, India. We are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates. It's the eastern region of the United Arab Emirates. And this is, as I mentioned previously, the match day 2 of Group E of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. And no substitutions during the halftime. So we'll go quickly to the lineups and formations in the second half. Starting off with the Indian side in blue. A nice deep cross that was. In blue, starting off, India with number 1, Diraj on goal. The right back is number 2, Azish. Left back, number 4, Akash. Central defenders, number 22, Deepak. And number 4, Narendra. Then sitting in the middle of the park as holding midfielder, number 7, Apuya. Protecting the backs of the other 2 central midfielders, number 15, Jackson. And number 8, Suresh, the captain. Open on the right-hand side of the Indian attack, number 12, Vikram. On the left-hand side, number 10, Rahul. In the middle as a striker, number 9, Rahim. This for Indian blue. For the United Arab Emirates in white, they are starting off the second half with number 17, Suhail on goal. The right back, even though he moves forward quite a lot, he moves up quite a lot on the pitch, number 19, Marwan. Central defenders, number 16 and captain Eid Hamiz, and number 5, Suleiman. Left center back, number 2, Idris. When the UAE has the ball, like this is the case. They create superiority up front, they overload up front. They create a line of 3 in the back, like we are watching now. And they project especially the right back, Marwan, up front. And in the middle for the UAE side, number 4, Ahmed, has a more defensive role in the midfield. Number 8, Mohammad Abbas, and number 15, Majid Rashid, play slightly up front in a more attacking roles. A good shot there by Marwan. And then up front, the UAE has on the right side, number 11, Salam, even though he cuts inside quite a lot. On the left side, number 14, Al-Kabi. And up front, number 23, Sultan Adel. This is how we have both teams organized for the second half. The Indian side coached by the Croatian Igor Stimac, 54 years, a former Croatian midfielder. As for the UAE side, is coached by the Spanish Denis Silva Puig, 39 years. Denis Silva Puig has experience as youth coach of the famous Barcelona Academy, La Masia. Coach some of their youth teams. As for Igor Stimac, the Indian national team coach, throughout his career, besides the Croatian national team, he coached teams like Al Shahania from Qatar, Sepahan from Iran, and also Zadar from Croatia. Here comes Marwan again down the right-hand side, takes the cross. It was Narendra at the near post with a header. Seems like UAE is coming with a more attacking disposition, with a more determined disposition for the second half. As we stand with this in this match day 2, India leads. Top of the group, India with 3 points after just 1 match concluded. Second is Oman, also with 3 points, but already 2 matches played, same as Kyrgyzstan in the 3rd place with 3 points, but 2 matches played. And finally, in the last position of this Group E is the United Arab Emirates with 0 points, but only 1 match played until the end. This is their 2nd match. Earlier today, we had already the match between Kyrgyzstan 0 and Oman 1. This is the 2nd match of this match day 2. Diraj Very good long distribution to Vikram. An aerial challenge with Abdullah Idris. And Diraj gets a yellow card. And Abdullah Idris is lying on the floor. And it seems like he will need medical assistance. Let us go quickly to the substitutes bench of both sides, starting off with India next to Igor's team match. India still has the defender Sumit, the midfielder Amarit, the forward Aniket, goalkeepers Mohammad Nawaz and Gil. They have the midfielder Princeton Rebelo, the defender Ormipan, forward Rohit, midfielder Komal, midfielder Bryce Miranda, the defender Alex Saji, and the midfielder Nihil Haraj. Next to Dennis Silva Puig on the substitutes bench of the UAE, the goalkeeper Rakan Walid and Rida Idan, the defender Yusuf Al Mahiri, the midfielder Hussein Mahdi, the winger Ali Salah, the forward Abdallah Al Nakbi, the attacking midfielder Khalid Al Balushi, who was the goal scorer in the previous match with Kyrgyzstan, defender Ahmad Jamil, left back Fares Khalil, midfielders Nasser Al Shikali and Abdallah Sultan Al Balushi, and Hareb Abdallah Sohail, not sitting on the bench. He's a winger, but he's absent from this match due to some physical problems. So many solutions on both sides in this match that is being marshaled by this gentleman, Mr. Fu Ming, 38 years from China. Free kick for India. Apuya. Narendra. Touches to Akash. Loses control. Ball for the Emirates. Emirates also known as the Whites Al Abyad. India also known as the Blue Tigers. A battle between blues and whites. Majid Rashid, nice control and rotation. Tries to open on Ahmed. As Raul was coming close, closing down on Ahmed. Still the UAE manages to get a throw in. Marwan, number 19, to move the ball. Back to his captain, Eid Hamiz. All the way back to Suhail Abdullah. The UAE again building up from the back in possession as they like. India much more comfortable in the counter-attacking situations. Abdul Idris is already well established. Back into the match. Here comes it's Al-Kabi. It was in the circumstance number 8, Muhammad Abbas, not Al-Kabi. The allied midfielder bringing down Apuya. It's a previous situation there. As Muhammad Abbas stopped Apuya. Vikram, as he was invited, Suresh, for the forward run from the captain and midfielder of the Indian side. Number 8, Suresh. Playing for Bengaluru, 21 years, but a very mature player, tactically there in the middle of the pitch. Long throw, searching for Marwan. He went for the challenge with Akash. Still the UAE with the ball. Ball back on the right side with Marwan, puts in a cross, but that is out. Almost 10 minutes into the second half. It is still India 0, UAE 0. As we are broadcasting live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. This Group E, match day 2 of the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. Goal kick for India. Diraj Singh. A great save during the first half, avoiding UAE to break the deadlock and go into the lead. In a one-on-one with number 11, Rashid Salam. Upper hand for the Indian goalkeeper. Akash. An ugly collision there with the number 16 Eid Hamiz. And Akash goes into the book. Akash goes into the book. And I believe medical assistance will be required there. Challenge, both players were looking up for the ball. He's still lying on the ground. This is Akash Mishra, the 19-year-old left back playing for Hyderabad. As many of the Indian players. He also played before for the Indian Arrows. Very interesting project in India. Eid Hamiz slowly getting back into his feet. The UAE captain, 22 years, playing for Shabab Al Ahli. He's a very versatile player, can play as a central defender, right back, even defensive midfielder. A very interesting player when the UAE, none other than Ali Salah, number 7, and number 21, Abdallah Sultan Al-Balushi. Ali Salah is a winger, playing for Al-Wazl, mostly on the left side. Abdallah Sultan Al-Balushi is also a forward-minded attacking player, playing for Banias. So 2 attacking solutions ready to come in on the UAE side as they break into the counter. Long ball stretched. Sultan Adel on the left side lays it off. It was, I believe, Mohammad Abbas. No, it was Al-Kabi coming in from the back. And I believe it will be eventually number 14 Al-Kabi and number 11 Rashid Salam to come off. At least looking at the positions of the players that are just outside the touchline, ready to come in. I would bet my money on those 2 players to come off. If the structure will remain the same, unless the UAE coach Dennis Silva Puig wants to change something in the structure. So 1 is Al-Kabi, number 14 comes off. To his place comes number 7, Ali Salah. Is an agitator there. Going to bring many problems for sure for the Indian right side of the defense. And also Rashid Salam coming off. To his place coming number 21, Abdallah Sultan.
Number 11, Rashid Salam is replaced by player number 21, Abdallah Sultan Al-Blushi.
So Dennis Silva Puig refreshing the wings, bringing 2 new players, even though on the right side Rashid Salam was playing mostly on the inside, trying to join up front Sultan Adel, leaving the right flank all open to number 19 Marwan. And it seems like that will be the behavior also of the number 21 Abdallah Sultan. Marwan leaves it easy with Sultan Adel, lays it off to Marwan. Tries to go through in the middle of like 3 or 4 Indian players. Finally releases to Abdullah Idris. Majid Rashid. Again, the Indian lines very close together, avoiding any pockets of space for the Emirates to play inside. Nicely done tactically and again strategically by the Blue Tigers, as promised by their coach anyway. Igor Stimac was precisely looking for this kind of strategy for this match, and also to avoid to defend too deep. Marwan crosses to the opposite side where he found Ali Salah. Still Ali Salah leaves it to Mohammad Abbas, crosses back into the middle. Still Ali Salah goes for the shot and it's brought down. It's still on for the UAE, heads in and misses the target there. Abdallah Sultan with a header could not connect with the back of the net. And what a waste that was for the UAE. This is the replay. Panic inside the Indian box as Ali Salah created the chance. And then Abdullah Sultan missed the header there. It was close, but still with the almost 1 hour played, nobody broke the deadlock yet. It is still India 0, UAE 0. Diraj. Long ball slightly to the left side. He was searching for Rahim. Rahul. Jixon. Nicely done to Apuya. Deepak. Aziz is under pressure. Could not connect with Vikram. Abdul Idris. Ball to India, says the referee. Only 2 substitutions, both for the UAE. Let's see what will be the behavior of Igor Stimac in these last 30 minutes. Ahead of us, 30 minutes that might prove to be crucial for the Indian aspirations and also the UAE aspirations in this group stage. Idhamis. Jixon, nicely done by the number 15. Solid distribution. Number 15, Jixon Singh, 20 years playing for Kerala Blasters. Central midfielder. Already with also some experience in the Indian first national team. When number 3, Sumit Rathi, is getting ready to come in. He's a defender, can play as a central defender, eventually even as a left back. Let's see who will be coming off. When number 8, Mohammad Abbas, is brought down and manages to get a free kick, which will be like a shorter corner kick. So time for the substitution on the Indian side. Let's see who will be coming off. On, we know it's a defender. Sumit Rathi, 20 years playing for ATK Mohun Bagan. Is just by the touchline ready to come in. It will be number 12, Vikram, to come off. So maybe a tactical change here. A winger for a defender. Let's see how India will be reorganized after this substitution. Vikram. He was a very important player in the previous match, scored 1 of the goals and was involved in the attacking action that created the penalty for India, converted by number 9, Rahim. The second goal scored by Vikram was precisely assisted by Rahim. Rahim and Vikram were the goal scorers in that historical 2-1 win over Oman. This is Rahim clearing at the near post. A shot by Abdullah Sultan. Trying to hit the target from outside. The Banias forward. This is the replay. Could not hit the target there. So it seems like India is going to play with 3 in the back. As Samit is playing here. Or will Akash move up to a slightly more attacking position on the pitch? We'll have to check that. India, Akash wears it out. Ball in the back. Suleiman opens on Idris. Tries to stretch it long. He was searching for the forward run from Mohammad Abbas. So it's basically a 3-5-2. Oh, that's tricky. A lob over the goalkeeper and over the goal also. It was a tricky ball, that one from Diraj. He got himself in trouble. But UAE could not break the deadlock. Can't take advantage of this mistake. It was Mohamed Abbas trying to lob it over the goalkeeper. So now Rahul joining Rahim up front in the middle. And the full backs of India move slight up front, play more in the midfield line. Akash as a left wing back on the left side, and of course on the right side, number 2 Azish as the right wing back. This is Akash Mishra. Sultan Adel is trying to switch it over to Ali Salah on the opposite side, as the Al Wasl winger was cutting inside. 65 minutes gone. It's the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification match. Match day 2 of Group E. India 0, UAE 0. Suleiman. Irhamis. Good defensive structure. India managing to keep the shape. UAE trying to overload the front line, but problems with the connection. Ali Salah all the way back to Suhail. Distributes again to the captain Ilhamis. Suleiman. Idris. Quickly moving the ball around, this time UAE. Mohamed Abbas was trying to get the cross in. India on the counter. Dispossessed by Majid Rashid. Ali Salah. Leaves the ball with Ahmed, that opens on the right side to Marwan. Defensive coverage already from the blue side. Jikson was close, and Surich marking tightly there, Majid Rashid. Irhamis looking for passing lanes. Finally stretches. Was trying to connect with Marwan. Marwan manages to get a corner kick. Igor Stimac applauding his players for yet another good tactical and strategical display tonight against what he considers to be technically a far better team than Oman. His words. Ali Salah. Ball in the middle, a header there by Sultan Adel, still Majid Rashid. And could not finish it, Majid Rashid. UAE now trying to build some momentum, to build up some momentum here live from Fujairah. This was the replay. This is the replay of the situation inside the box, inside the 6-yard box. Throw in for India. Akash on the left side. He's searching for options. High pressure from the UAE. Plays to the attacking reference, Rahim. Long ball by Sumit. Was trying to launch Rahul. Goal kick for the UAE. Already taken by Suhail. Abdul Idris. Ali Salah trying to rotate. Suleiman. Abdul Idris now in a more central position, loses possession. Counter-attack break for India. Suresh also loses possession. Comes the UAE. Majid Rashid. Opens on Ali Salah on the left side. Emirati winger tries to touch in the middle to Abdallah Sultan. Rahim opens on Akash, back to Rahim. Sliding tackle there by Hamis. Imperial in the back, clearing that dangerous situation for the UAE as India was living on the counter. And Rahim was storming down the left-hand side. Akash holding the ball, releasing it to Rahul. Again, nice defensive work by the UAE. Finally, Idris launching Ali Salah on the left side. Better not under. Now playing there on the right center back position. Sultan Adel controls and rotates. Leaves to Idris. Hamad Abbas. Switching to Marwan on the right side. Abdallah Sultan. One-on-one with Sumit. Ahmed tries to launch. It was again Mohammad Abbas with a forward run, invading the Indian box. But the connection was intercepted again by the blue defenders. Ahmed Mahmoud. But on Mohammad Abbas. Ali Salah. 21 years playing for Al Wasl. The UAE number 7. As I mentioned before, number 21 Abdallah Sultan. 22 years playing for Banias. The two fresh pair of legs that coach Dennis Silva Puig brought during the second half. Brought in during the second half. Akash. Sumit. Diraj clears as Sultan Adel was applying the pressure there. And Mr. Fuming was a throw-in. No, it's a free kick for India. Jackson to move the ball. Leaving it to Summit. Summit tries to switch to the opposite side to Azish. Manages to collect. Can he put in a cross? Still Azish tries to go through Abdullah Idris. Manages to take the cross. Sohail comes out and collects. Commanding the box there, Sohail. Slowly rolls it out with Hamis. Less than 20 minutes to be played here live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. It is still India 0, UAE 0. Majid Rashid tries to launch again, Sultan Adel. Apuya. Surish has some space to drive forward. Carries the ball forward. Finally releases to Rahul on the right-hand side. Takes the cross. That completely misplaced that cross, as Rahim was waiting inside the box, expecting a cross from Rahul. It was completely out. We might have 1 or 2 substitutions on the Indian side. At least 1 player, maybe 2 players there, close to the substitutes bench. Cannot see who they are from here, but I believe 2 substitutions getting ready on the blue tiger side. One of the players is number 14, Princeton Rebelo, 22-year-old midfielder playing for FC Goa. The other, I believe, is number 6, Amarit Singh, 20-year-old midfielder playing on loan for East Bengal. And what an opportunity that was for the UAE. Ali Salah again could not beat Diraj. Diraj again with a great save. This is the replay. India losing possession there in a tricky situation close to the box. Then Ali Salah, individual work, took the shot to the opposite angle, but Diraj was there again to save the day for India. So it's number 2, Azish, coming off. So he will be playing in his place. Azish coming off. Let's see who will be the player to come in. His position will be number 14, Princeton. Also on the UAE side, number 6 coming in to the place of number 8, Mohammad Abbas.
For the United Arab Emirates, player number 8,
Number 6 is Hussein Mahdi.
Number 6, Hussein Mahdi.
Hussein Mahdi is a midfielder, a 21-year-old midfielder playing for Al Nasser. One more substitution on the Emirates, 2 for India. Need to wait for the corner kick to understand where the substitutes will be playing. When Hussein Mahdi has to come out, eventually come in again to the place of Mohammad Abbas, who was already sitting outside. Finally, the substitution is made on the UAE side. Number 6, Hussein Mahdi. The Al Nasser midfielder comes in. Place of another midfielder, this case, a lane midfielder, Mohammad Abbas. A cross into the box, Sultan Adel. Punched out by Diraj. This Eid Hami is there on the left side. Tries to cross it back into the box. Clearance there by Summit. Penalty claims all over the place on the UAE side. And finally Diraj punches out. Again Ali Salah. Diraj punches it out. Less than 15 minutes to go. A cross back into the box, and that was a tricky intervention. That was, I believe it was the pack at the near post. Another corner kick for the Emirates. Rahim with a clearance at the near post. But clearly UAE building up momentum these last few minutes. Backheel ball by Ali Salah to Sultan. Another cross searching for Eid Hamiz, punched out by Diraj. Very high and intense pressure by the UAE now. As India will try to hold on to this advantage for sure. Ball back to the middle, cleared by the pack. Hamis leaves it with Soleiman. Abdul Idris. Ali Salah was trying to go through. Suresh now was controlling the UAE winger. Ahmed tries to launch directly to Sultan Adel. Offside given there. Slightly more than 10 minutes to go. Free kick for India. Diraj. This is the replay. A flick there by Sultan Adel. He was trying to assist Majid Rashid. But the Charger midfielder was just camped outside. Offside in the offside position inside the box. Akash. Rahim releases to Princeton. Number 14, Princeton Rebelo, midfielder for FC Goa. One of the players that just came in, side by side with number 6, Amarit, from East Bengal, playing for East Bengal, on loan from Goa precisely, both midfielders originally. But as the match is quickly coming to its end, I believe it will be slightly chaotic. These last 10 minutes here live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. Action from Group E Match Day 2. AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. India 0, UAE 0. Nicely done by Abdallah Sultan. Takes the cross. Ali Salah goes down. And the referee, Mr. Fuming, points to the spot. Penalty for the UAE, as Ali Salah was brought down inside the box. And then let's see who will be stepping in to take the penalty. The UAE has a golden chance to break the deadlock and to take the lead within less than 10 minutes to go. It will be Abdallah Idris, the left-footed Abdallah Idris, against Diraj. Diraj has saved already at least 2 great chances. Let's see in this head-to-head with Abdallah Idris if he will be able to again save India, or if Abdallah Idris will break the deadlock and get the UAE into the lead. Here it comes, left foot, takes a shot and it's in for UAE. Abdallah Idris makes it from the spot and the UAE goes 1-0 up. Less than 10 minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes to be played here in Fujairah. And Abdallah Idris scores from the spot. Makes it 1-0 for the UAE. Some confusion there inside the box. Some discussion between the players. Finally, I believe everything is now settled. And we shall restart the match anytime soon. Nicely taken by Abdallah Idris. Left-footed. Perfectly placed in the low corner. No chances for Diraj this time. Kept his composure from the spot, Abdallah Idris. The promising Jazeera defender, 22 years, can play as a left back and also as a left center back, Abdallah Idris. Very versatile in defensive positions, at least. And the referee, Mr. Fuming, is going to have a small chat with the 2 players, Ali Salah and Diraj, trying to calm down the players. It's done between Ali Salah and Diraj. Some discussions there. But all is settled now, and the UAE will bring Yusuf Al-Mahri, number 3, Yusuf Ali Al-Mahri, Amhiri, the 21-year-old Al-Wasl defender. He's ready to come in. Let's just understand who will be coming off. Yusuf can play both as a central defender or a left back, as he's left-footed. So let's see what will be the player to come off to approach this last slightly more than 5 minutes in what shall be an intense finish for this match. India with a cross to the middle. Situation under control, dispossessed Ahmed. A shot by Surish, just sailed high over the bar. There is one UAE player lying inside the box. I believe it's Sultan Adel. He's already getting some assistance from Diraj. Nice gesture from the India goalkeeper. And this is a replay of the previous situation as the UAE was leaving on the counter. Surich managed to regain possession up high in the pitch and took the shot, but could not connect with the target. When number 3, Yusuf, is ready to come in on the UAE side. Maybe it will be this man. Number 23, Sultan Adel. The Kalba striker, 17 years. A very, very promising player in the UAE football. And it's precisely Sultan to come off. Yusuf to come in.
United Arab Emirates, player number 23, Sultan Adel, is replaced by player number 3, Yusuf Ali Mahiri.
Seems like Yusuf is going to play in that central area of the defense, and it will be Abdullah Idris to assume a more wider position in the back as a left back for what it remains to be played in this UAE India 0, UAE 1 now. Sohail takes it long. Ali Salah. Free kick for India. This is Princeton Rebel. Rahul controls and rotates. Rahul. Jackson. Deepak. All the way to the opposite side. Marit. Narendra. Now acting as a right back, Narendra. Takes the throw directly to Princeton Rebel. Summit. Back to Princeton Rebel. Launching there on the left side, Rahul. Came a little bit too long. 3 minutes to go. And 2 substitutions for India. Let's see who will be coming off. On will be coming Aniket, number 11. So Aniket is coming on. Also Rohit Danu. Number 11, Aniket is a 21-year-old winger from Hyderabad. He started off in the previous match with Oman. As for the number 17, Rohit Danu, he's a 19-year-old forward, also playing for Hyderabad. So 2 attacking options for India to try to approach whatever is left from this match. We are just slightly more than 2 minutes to go. Soon we'll know the other time. Majid Rashid opens on Ali Salah, this time on the right side. Ali Salah holds on to possession there, close to the corner. It will be a throw-in for India. Samit. Akash comes in to take the throw. High pressure from the UAE. Diraj. All the way to Narendra. Aniket. Pushing Yusuf, I believe. Free kick for the UAE. Yusuf Al-Mahiri. And a clear push by number 11, Aniket. He just came out. This is the replay. The penalty kick that gave the lead to the UAE, and this celebrations from Ali Salah. Here is again Ali Salah. Brought down by Narendra. Manages to get a free kick. Free kick for UAE. 30 seconds to go. Many instructions coming in from the substitutes bench on both sides. UAE for sure will now try to hold on to this precious advantage. India on the other hand will try to at least equalize this one. This is what I believe lies ahead of us for the remaining 5 minutes of other time.
There will be
5 minutes to go here live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates. It's the Group E match day 2. India 0, UAE 1. UAE inside the box. Dal Idris manages to get another free kick. Was challenged by Aniket. Free kick for the UAE. It seems like it's going to be taken by the goal scorer, Abdallah Idris. Giving it to another player. I believe it's Majid Rashid. Tries to take it directly. Goal kick for India. Diraj. Easy to Deepak. Samit. Touches to Jackson, as he's now the captain. In the absence of Surich, that was replaced. Aniket. Princeton. Jackson. Jackson tries to lob it over to Aniket, as Sohail controls the deepness behind his defensive line and collects it. Puts the ball on the ground, takes it very, very long. Very long distribution by Sohail directly into Ali Salah. That shouts at his teammates to move forward and to pressure high. Try to create problems to the Indian build-up from the back. Was out. Throw in for India. When the goalkeeper Sohail is lying on the ground, you will need medical assistance. Maybe from that long distribution just a few seconds ago. I believe he's complaining about his groin. I have stretched. So if this match ends up like this, it means that all the 4 teams will have 4 points after this round. So it will all be decided in the last match day. As we speak, India has 3 points, Oman has 3 points, Kyrgyzstan has 3 points, and in case this match finishes as it is, UAE will have 3 points. So it will be an exciting finish upcoming Saturday. Don't forget to watch 4:50 UAE time, UAE with Oman, and then later 8:30 p.m. UAE time, India with Kyrgyzstan, to close this Group E and to know who will go through. The first one will go directly, and then the 4 best runners-up of the 11 groups will also go through. All to be decided in the last match day. A very balanced Group E. Free kick there for UAE. Was again Ali Salah involved in the situation and brought down by number 6 Amrit. Free kick for UAE. Abdallah Sultan. Majid Rashid. Back to Abdallah Sultan. And Mr. Fuming blows the whistle for the last time here live from Fujairah Club Stadium in Fujairah. The final score is India 0, UAE 1. Goal scored by Abdallah Idris, number 2, from the penalty spot. This was Pedro Correa with you. Hope you have enjoyed. Stay tuned for more AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification. Group E, the match day 3 will be on Saturday. Kickoffs at 4:50 p.m. UAE time and 8:30 p.m. UAE time. Thank you. Good night. Salam alaikum.
يتكلموا انجليزي. انجليزي؟ خليك راسي هنا ولا؟ اهدى 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 اهدى. اوكي؟ اهدى.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نرحب فيكم في المؤتمر الصحفي الخاص لمباراة منتخب الإمارات مع منتخب الهند والتي انتهت بهدف. Explain about what happened in the game, coach.
See many goals, but the legs were still fresh. In the first half, we although had better chances. I need to see the goal we scored also. Was it offside or no? But obviously, we played together today against a very good side. Congratulations to Emirates for winning these games deservedly. In the second half, they demonstrated, and that's it. Third game will be decisive. No, we need to play Kyrgyzstan, do our best, find the strength and power to get out on the pitch and try to get points, which will maybe surprise all Asia if India qualifies.
طبعا بالبداية كانت مباراة مثيرة في أحداثها. طبعا كان منتخب الإمارات مسيطر على مجريات المباراة، ولكن سنحت لنا فرصتين محققات للتسجيل. أتمنى مشاهدة الهدف الذي ألغي لنا بداعي التسلل. قدمنا أداء جيد في الشوط الأول. الشوط الثاني خسرنا قوتنا، يعني خسرنا يعني فقدان بعض اللياقة لبعض اللاعبين نظرا لضيق الوقت الذي خضناه في التمرين وفي بين المباراة أو المباراتان. تنتظرنا مباراة مهمة أمام قرقستان لنفاجئ الجميع وتحقيق الانتصار والذهاب بعيد لهذه البطولة.
Yes, it's obviously very interesting group, very tight. You know, I think that teams are quite different, but then again very similar in regards to what someone can do on the pitch. You know, everyone has its strengths and weaknesses, and if it happens like it happened to Emirates in the first game, that they surprisingly lose 3 points, then they are under lots of pressure. You know, it changes everything on the tournament. You know, and we surprised Oman also. Nobody expected that, so it was a big surprise. First 2 games in this group. Now somehow everything equalized, and we'll see what will happen in the third round, because there is a direct rivalry because 2 favorites in this group, Oman and Emirates. Obviously one will not go through. So
طبعا في البداية كان مجموعة جدا مثيرة. اليوم كرة القدم لا تعترف بأي فريق، يجب عليك العمل في أرضية الملعب. المفاجأة كانت هي انتصار قرقستان على منتخب الإمارات في بداية المشوار، وأيضا انتصار الهند على عمان. فاجأنا الجميع بهذا الانتصار. اليوم كانت الترشيحات انصبت في منتخب الإمارات ومنتخب عمان، ولكن الجولة الأخيرة ستشهد مفاجأة. يعني مباراة الإمارات وعمان ممكن أن نفقد منتخب، وأيضا عندنا فرصة كبيرة للذهاب بعيد في هذه البطولة.
Yeah, you noticed well, and it's normal that it's difficult for our players. We made only 1 change. You know, 10 players today came out on the pitch who played first game also. So, and most of our players came without proper preparation for the tournament. Some of them, although, came from the quarantine of 8 days. You know, without any training. So it's not easy for them, but we are doing everything possible, and obviously 5 changes in the second half helps a little bit, but not enough to keep the quality of the football we expect from India throughout 90 minutes, which is obviously needed against strong opposition like Emirates. You know, it was obvious that we were coming down, that some players lost freshness in their legs in the second half, so we needed to do some changes, and it was not easy giving easy penalty away without no reason. You know, the ball was going away from the goal, no reason to touch the player or to make penalty there. We made one silly mistake. And I warned my players, you know, just keep your hands tight, don't touch anyone in the box, because if you do that, you can expect penalty, obviously. So we made one mistake, and that mistake cost us a point today. I'm not saying 3 because we didn't deserve 3, but it could be a point if we didn't make this penalty.
طبعا كان سؤالك صحيح، وانا اتفق معك. العامل البدني جدا مؤثر للفريق. خضنا فترة اعداد قصيرة، معظم اللاعبين كانوا في فترة حجر صحي. انضمينا وخضنا تمرين في وقت قليل جدا. لم نكن يعني جاهزين 100% لهذه المجموعة، ولكن الجميع اللاعبين يطبقون ما أقوله في الملعب. ودائما أنصح اللاعبين بعدم لمس أي جسم في الملعب في منطقة الجزاء. حدث اليوم هذا الشيء، وحصل الفريق الإمارات على ركلة جزاء كانت كفيلة بتغيير المجرى النتيجة وحصول الإمارات على 3 نقاط. Thank you, coach.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry for waiting once again.